Good morning, everybody. Welcome to English lesson with Teacher Suen. All right, so we are going to start off with our lesson. So first, we have the rules for the Zoom lesson. You can turn off your video if you find your app is lagging. Just mute your mic so that I know that nobody's talking in the background. And you can use the chats to ask me questions in private. Okay, I know those who are watching the video, it's okay. You can ask me questions on WhatsApp. All right, please prepare a pen and paper or a notebook to write for the last section because we are going to answer a question. All right, so our topic for today is Captain Nobody, chapter 6 and 7, keyword practice. Okay, so you have for those who have something about who have completed all assignments, thank you. Siti Maisara, Nabila, Wani, Yong Joyce, and Salina. Excellent job. Okay, for those who haven't finished the assignments, I'm going to show you a video a little bit on what's happening in the Google Classroom. Okay, let me just change my share. I'm going to share. All right. So in this, you can see it's a Google, the Google is playing. Okay, when you go to Google Classroom, make sure that you're logged into your MOE ID, okay, so that you're entering the class. Then you can scroll down to the class that you want to enter. So let's say we are looking at 5B, English 2020. This is my English class. Please go inside. At the bottom, you can click stream, okay, so that you know that you're in the right channel. You can click into the first link, go by one to the link. So this one is to click into the quizzes and enter Chrome. So when you enter this, when you enter into quizzes, you need to change your account to the login account to be your MOE ID account. Because if you do it in the wrong account, then your login, your accounts don't get, your marks don't get recorded. So click the MOE one, the account. Make sure that you click the right account. Okay, so this one just to register your quizzes. Then after that, you go into each assignment, each message, click onto the PDF. Okay, let's say you got PowerPoint, you can click on the PowerPoint. Sometimes it takes very long to load. It's okay because sometimes it's a big file to load. So if you cannot download it, you can try and do the PDF. Download the PDF instead of the PowerPoint. Okay, we can look at it. So let's try the PDF. When you open the PDF, you can see the PDF that you have. Go through the lesson, read through, understand the lesson. Then you can follow the instructions, watch the YouTube. So you watch the YouTube, click on the link for the YouTube and watch. All right. If you have any problem, you can message me, remember. And then scroll up. Let's say we are going into the assignment. Okay, the assignment, you will have instructions. So, sorry. Go to instructions. You have mobile link or web link. So if you're using the app, you can click on the mobile link. Then you can go. Make sure that you're logged in the right account. Okay, this one is the wrong account, so change the account. Then let's say you need to go and do other assignment, click onto the link. So if this one you go in and you cannot access the form, it means you're in the wrong account. So please make sure that you log into the right account. Okay, this is a little bit about the Google Classroom. All right, so we're going to change the screen again. So I'm going to continue back in the Google Classroom. If you have any problems, please make sure you ask me. So important things for the Zoom lessons. So if you're watching the video now, you can, instead of writing answers in the chat, you can write it on your piece of paper so that you can practice. All right. Then this is for the quiz time. If you have this one, we are going to go join a quizzes link later. All right. I will post a quizzes link in the assignment group for those who are watching the video. Did you complete chapter 5 lesson in Google Classroom? If you have completed, very good. Then did you complete chapter 6 and 7 lesson in Google Classroom? If you did, very good. Then you are ready for this lesson. If not, you please go back to chapter 5 lesson and chapter 6 and 7 lesson. All right. So today we are going to learn listening and writing. Okay, so we're going to practice listening and writing for the lesson. Our lesson objectives is we want to identify the meaning of 10 words. Okay, 10 keywords. Remember, like in my old lessons, how we remember the 10 keywords. You need to know these 10 keywords. Then we're going to remember 9 sentences to summarize chapter 6 and 7. And we're going to answer 18 questions on chapter 6 and 7 using quizzes. And they're going to try to answer 1 SPM novel question. All right. So firstly, what is the meaning of identity crisis? Identity crisis is when a person does not know who or she is. 他是不懂他是谁. Okay, so dia tak pasti dengan identity diri. Dia tak tahu macam mana. So let's see. Who is this person really? Can you see this guy inside? Okay, let's see. He is actually a Spider-Man, right? But actually he want to be Batman. Okay, so let's try. So here you can see, here he want to be Spider-Man. Okay. Then, which character in this novel is actually facing an identity crisis? Who is facing an identity crisis? A lot of you, okay? The people who have answered this one is saying Newt. It's true. Newt in this novel is facing an identity crisis. He actually doesn't know who he is or他不懂他是谁. Okay? He got an identity crisis there. He doesn't know what happened to him. Why is he facing this identity crisis? Why is he thinking who he want to be? Kenapa dia fikir macam tu? It's because his brother was in a football accident and now in a coma. So his brother cannot wake up. So this big crisis makes him think, alamak, who am I now? Okay, I don't know what to do. All right. So he made him question about himself. He doesn't know who he is. So now he needs to discover who he really is. Dia kena tahu siapa dia sebenarnya. Okay? 他是要知道他是真正是谁来的。So now we are going to chapter 5 and 7 through chapter 5 to 7, which tells the story of how Newton starts to discover who he really is. So this is the beginning of when he become who he really is. He find out. So in our lesson contents, we are going to cover vocabulary, the story. Then you are going to try to help me retell the story. And we are going to answer the novel questions. All right. So first, vocabulary. Halloween. You all know what Halloween is, right? So you can see the picture is the big event that happens every year. Okay, October 31st. Right? They all dress up. Make. Okay, 做 and membuat, to create. You have to make something. Let's say I want to make a house. Okay, I can use paper and make a house. Costumes. You can see in Halloween they have a lot of costumes. Or if you want to, you wear something or to be somebody else. Okay, you can change. So this guy is Frankenstein. They all want to become a bunny. Okay, got see so many costumes. Okay, so 他是要做一个人， so 他是穿那个衣服，那个是 costume 来的。Alright, a mask is something you wear to cover your face. Let's say you have this guy. This mask is V for Vendetta. Alright, so he is the mask. You can see the mask. Sorry, my slide went off. Then you have other things like, okay, you can have a small mask or a big mask. Then you have a cape. So this is a cape where you can show what is he. This one like Superman, where this is the red color thing. Okay. Distracted is when you cannot concentrate, cannot focus. Like in class, a lot of people very distracted. Look at outside, got pretty girl. Sometimes they look at other things, or if you cannot focus, let's say you're distracted by something. Okay, so you cannot focus. You see like this dog. Old clothes. Okay, talking about 旧衣服. Okay, so this one, let's say this one we are talking about in the novel. We are talking about Chris's old clothes. Okay, he had a lot of old clothes. Later you will find out when in the story. Modify, you know modify, right? Before and after, you can see this motorbike. Before the bicycle was very old, then he modify and become very good, new already. So mod, we call it mod. Okay, guys, 换一个新的. Alright, so then we're going into the story part. Now the second part is the story. What happened in the story? Let's tell the story. So in the story, we have 4 characters in this chapter 6 and 7. Okay, you have Newton, you have Mother, you have JJ and Cecile. Remember, JJ and Cecile is Newton's very good friends, right? And then the keywords that we need to know is Halloween, make, old clothes, costume, became, distracted, sad, and modified. Right? These are some of the keywords that you need to know so that you can help make sentences. So, in this chapter 6 and 7, what happened? Cecile, Newt, and JJ had planned to make their Halloween costumes, right? They planned how to make their Halloween costumes. But then Newton did not make his costume because he don't know who he wanted to be. He have the identity crisis. 他是没有做到他的 costume， 为什么？他是不懂他要做谁。So he was very distracted by Chris being in the hospital. 他不可以 focus， dia tak boleh focus pasal dia fikir tentang Chris. 他不可以focus， 他是不懂要做什么东西，他是想他的哥哥在 hospital. Alright. Then his mother is very sad. Why is his mother very sad? She misses Chris a lot because Chris is in the hospital, right? So to cheer her up, to cheer means to make her happy. So make her, because she's very sad now, right? So she want to cheer her up. He go and wear many layers of Chris clothes. So he wear 1 layer, 2 layer until very big, many layers. Okay, 他穿很多衣服，他的衣服穿1个、2个、3个，他穿很多，他要给他的妈妈开心。But before he can show his mother, his mother go to the hospital already. 他还没有 show 到他的妈妈，他的妈妈出了，他去看 Chris. Alright. So in the next part, so then after that, the mother go out already, so he's at home. He's wearing all these clothes. And then JJ and Cecile come to Newt's house. 他们来 okay, they are wearing their costumes. JJ is Splendida, she wear this costume, and Cecile is Mozart. Alright, but Newt got no costume because he cannot think who he wanted to be. Alright, 他不可以知道他是谁，所以他没有 costume. Then he's wearing all these clothes. So JJ say, hey, your clothes can look like Superman. But Newt say, I don't want to be Superman. So JJ suddenly think, oh, let's try and help Newt. So JJ and Cecile help Newt to modify Chris' clothes. They cut the clothes here, they adjust here and there. Okay? And this is when he wear the costume and he become Captain Nobody. They add the mask and the cape also. So he look very cool. Okay? So 他是换到他帮他换那个衣服，到可以做到那个 costume 他可以做。So this is when 他做 Captain Nobody. Alright, so this is the story. Okay, if you don't remember the story, you can watch this video many times and try and remember the story. So now it's your turn. You need to retell the story. Okay, let's retell the story. First, I give you 2 minutes to remember the keywords. Okay, remember the characters inside the story, who. And then after that, you remember the keywords. You got 2 minutes to remember. Okay. You can pause the video here if you want to pause to remember. After you remember, you can go to the next part. So you are going to write out the keywords now. You remember the keywords already? Now your turn to write out. Okay, so first, let's try. Newt, who and who, this one, who is who, had planned to make their what kind of costume? So remember the keywords? We have 2 person here and 1 keyword. What's the answer? All right. It's Newt, JJ, and who? JJ is the girl, Newt is this one, and the other boy is called Cecile. So Newt, JJ, and Cecile had planned to make what kind of costume? They want to make their Halloween costume. All right, very good. Next. So, Newt, what happened? What happened to him? What did he not do? His costume, because he did not know who he wanted to be. Newt did not make his costume, right? So he didn't make his costume because he don't know who he wanted to be. 他不懂他是要做谁. Okay, next. You can pause and then try to fill it the answer, and then you can check the answer. He was, what is he thinking about? What is the keyword? By Chris being in the hospital. He was, okay, think a little bit, try and write down the answer, and then you pause the video if you don't want to try. Okay, he was distracted by Chris being in the hospital. Okay, distracted. Make sure that you spell correctly. Then what happened? His mother, you look at her face. What is she feeling? His mother was very what? You fill up the blanks and then you write the keyword. Then you check your answer. Okay, you're going to check answer. His mother was sad, S-A-D, and missed Chris. Okay, she very dia mau nak mau tengok Chris bangun, right? 她是想他 Chris. All right, so to cheer her up, Newt wore many layers of Chris. What is he wearing? Who's what things? Right. So here, now we're going to check the answer. To cheer her up, Newt wore many layers of Chris old clothes. Very good. O-L-D space C-L-O-T-H-E-S. Then next, before he could show his who is this? She went out. Okay, before he could show his, who is this person? She went out. I'm going to check the answer. Before he could show his mother. Just now in the lesson, some of you answer costumes. Before he could show his costume to his mother also can. She went out. Okay, very good. Next. Who and who came? See this one, they came to Newt's house in their what? What are they wearing? They have their what? But Newt had no, he don't have what? He didn't make. So you fill up who and who came to Newt's house in their what and no what. Remember, if got their is a lot, so got S at the back. If Newt one person, got no S at the back. All right. So it is JJ and Cecile came to Newt's house in their costumes. This one got S, but Newt had no costume. Okay, this one got S, this one no S. Okay, make sure you have the right spelling. C-O-S-T-U-M-E. Then if you got S, you add the S. The other one don't have S. All right. Then next. So now they already think. So they want to help Newt, right? So JJ and Cecile helped Newt to what? Just now. They want to do what to the Chris' old clothes? They want to change, right? So what's the word for change? What's the key word? You're going to check the answer. Modify. Remember, they want to change it to become, wow, super nice and new. Modify. So M-O-D-I-F-Y. Next. This is, after they modify already, this is when he, what? We're going to check the answer. Became Captain Nobody. All right, so you can try this exercise many times until you memorize this. Okay, so now we are going to test your memory. You are going to use the quizzes link. Okay, I will put this in your assignment link. Okay, so you go out of the video and you can click in the quizzes in your memory. See whether you can memorize, you can understand the words or not. Remember the words or not. Okay, if you don't understand, you can practice a few times. So now, your turn. Now you're not going to do words only. Now it's not just keywords, we're going to write sentences. Okay, we're going to do sentence one by one. So first sentence. Who, and who? What are they planning to do? What are they thinking about doing? All right, you can pause the video right now and you can try and write the sentence. After you write the sentence, then you can check. Okay, ready? Next. Newt, JJ, and Cecile had planned to make their Halloween costumes. Remember, Halloween costumes. All right, so this is to help you to remember the sentence. Next. What happened to him? What? Did he make or did he not make? Got make or didn't make? Why he didn't make? Right, so there's two parts of the sentence. One is he, what, got make or didn't make? What did he not make? And why he didn't make? Okay, so you can pause the video, write the sentence. Okay, now you can play the video and then see. Newton did not make his costume because he did not know who he wanted to be. Okay, next sentence. All right. Chris, now he is thinking, what happened? Why he did not make his costume? So the third sentence. Why? He did not do what? Because he was, what's the big word? The dog turned his face one, that one. He was what by Chris? Who is he thinking of? Right, you can pause the video, try and write the sentence. Okay, so the answer. He was distracted by Chris being in the hospital. So you need to write the whole sentence. Try and remember the sentence and the story because this is important. Next, sentence 4. Who is sad now? Who is sad? Why is she sad? All right, so you can pause video, try and write the sentence. Okay, now let's check the answer. His mother was sad and miss Chris. Okay, she very sad, and then she then will look at Chris. She want to go and see Chris wake up. All right, next sentence. So what he want to do? Now he want to make his mother feel what? So what's the front part? Make his mother feel what? And then what he do? Okay, pause, try and write the sentence. To cheer her up, Newt wore many layers of Chris' old clothes. All right, very good. Next. Here. What? Before he want to what? Do what? Then after that, this person go where? All right, so you got two parts of the sentence. You pause, you try and write the sentence. Okay, let's check the answer. Before he could show his mother, she went out. She go to the hospital, right? Next. Who and who came? Okay, what are they wearing? Okay, but Newt got or don't have? All right, what he doesn't have? So you can pause the video, write the sentence. So JJ and Cecile came to Newt's house in their, what's the keyword? Costumes. Okay, this one got S, but Newt had no costume, no S. All right, because he didn't do. Okay, so why? Next sentence. What did they do? Now JJ saw his baju on, saw his clothes. What can he do now? So he can. So now you pause, you write the sentence. They want to what? The old to the new. Remember, 换这个 JJ and Cecile helped Newt to modify Chris' old clothes. Right, very good job. Next, last sentence, very easy. Now he become what? Okay, so now he became Captain Nobody. This is when he started to become Captain Nobody. Very good. If you don't know this many times over, pause, stop the video, pause, try again. All right, now we're going to try and answer an SPM novel question. This is normally how we do this. You can do this as a homework and it will be in your classwork. But then I will show you some steps of how you can do it. Okay, the following are the novels studied in literature component in English language. Captain Nobody, Dean Pitchford. From the novel that you have read, write about how an event changed a character's life. So, which event are we talking about? If we talk about this chapter, this event got changed his life or not? Yes, right. Okay, how it changed. So this character, who's this character? Because you're talking about Newton. So my format is always how? You must tell the story title first. Don't have to be the exact story title, just the story, what is it mainly about, right? And then you want to tell the story, like just now, the 9 sentences. We write the 9 sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we want to answer the question. How the event got changed. 它那个这个东西是怎样换到他的 life. Alright, and then how you feel. Okay, you want to conclude with your reflection or your feeling. Okay, so I'm going to exit this slide. Before we do that, I'm going to exit the slide. And I'm going to transfer my thing to the, stop this. And then I'm going to change. All right, so remember this one. So how we always answer, right? Always use the front, right? Copy the question. The novel, what? Who studied? I studied in the literature component in English language. Right. Is, you add the is. Which one? Captain Nobody by Dean Pitchford. Right, so you write this one. And you want to start the question. So you copy this one here, this one you copy already here. It's always how you, oh, sorry, wrong one. Right, then you want to answer the question. So you always start with, you don't start with the question, that one, you want to start here. An event that what change whose life? Whose life? Event that changed whose life? Is which event? You can give the event title. So let's say I'm going to use when he became Captain Nobody. Okay. So this is my story title. And we're going to continue. Now we want to tell the story. Remember how we tell the story. Just now the 9 sentences. So the first sentence is who, and who. What are they doing? JJ, wrong color, sorry. JJ, Cecile, and Newt plan to make their Halloween costumes, right? They were planning and they were thinking. right? So this is the first sentence. So you need to write all the sentences, right? So I'm going to leave some blanks for you to fill up and write your sentences here. So I'm just going to leave it there. So you write, right. And then the last sentence was what? Dot, dot, dot. You finish writing. So the last sentence. This is how he became Captain Nobody. Right. This is the story. You tell the 9 sentences here. Make sure you write all the 9 sentences. Then next, you want to answer the question. Okay. 你要给那个答案，为什么这个 event 有换到他的life? You want to answer how the event, how, bagaimana. Okay, remember the keyword, bagaimana, how. So remember, evidence is always about showing how. Let's say last time I talked to you about the example. Let's say who? Yongjun miss, what's the name? Anybody? Lulu. So if he say he miss Lulu, what is his evidence that he miss Lulu? Every day he's thinking about Lulu. Every day he write letter to Lulu. He SMS Lulu. So this is the evidence that show that he is missing Lulu. So now we need to show the evidence that change the character's life. Okay. So here, how? Okay, change. How this event change his Newt's life is how it changed. So before this, you must tell before. If you want to change, you must have before and after, right? Before this, what happened to him? He is what? Anybody know him not? Remember from chapter 1, right? He is a nobody, right? He got friend or no friend? Only got 3 friends only. So then what happened to him? Okay, he got what? His brother fell into a coma, right? So he in coma. So this is a crisis, right? So what happened to him? He know or he don't know who he is, right? He is facing an identity crisis, right? So then in this story, which is the part, right? Who helped him? JJ and Cecile. How they help him? Help him to create what? Modify, right? So you want to modify this old clothes to make a new costume, right? How this costume help him? Okay. This costume make him feel what? What? Make him feel like he is somebody else. He can feel protected. So this is when he start to change, right? So this is when he become somebody new. All right. If you can tell other story to back up this one, this is the basic one. All right. Then now we want to do the reflection. Let's change the color. In conclusion, I think, what do you think? How this event changed your life? Is it good? Is it bad? You must give your opinion. Okay. I think that sometimes we all also have the same problem. You got identity crisis. We don't know who we are. We need what? We need friends to help us. You want to tell your feeling or reflection here. Okay, so you can give your own opinion and your own reflection. So this is how you can answer the Captain Nobody. I will put this in the Google Classroom slides, and then you can try and do on your own. Okay? Okay. All right. go back to the other slide. Now we already do this. You please try and finish your homework and then you submit in your Google Classroom. And last of all, did you achieve the lesson objectives? Can you, of the 10 keywords, can you remember the meaning? Okay, if I ask you the meaning, can you remember? Can you remember the 9 sentences to summarize chapter 6 and 7? Remember the pictures. You don't remember, you can draw the pictures out and try and remember from the pictures. And can you answer all the 18 questions? How good are you? Did you answer it? All right, and how well did you answer the SPM Noel question? All right, so I want you to try and do this. If you don't understand, 不明白，你可以慢慢来 pause play. You can do it slowly on your own time. All right, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you.